How's it going, guys? This is Trinity. This is Roundtable Rejects Gaming. We are on episode 20 of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You guys missed a little bit. I started a stream and it wasn't working very well with the audio, so I saved back to the save that I could, and we are now back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We just got the update, and I just got Henry I got him a shave. He just got washed. So he's got a new beard, and he got a new hairstyle too. So with that being said, we are going to go ahead and do the strings quest. But to do that, I believe we are going to need some sheep's guts. So, like I said, I did a lot of this before. I played about 30 minutes. So we're under arrest, but that's why I got my nobility outfit on.
You thief! Surrender now!
So we're gonna go ahead and surrender.
Enough!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Calm down! I surrender!
Hopefully
You've
that
been
strike didn't
loitering
hit.
around where you shouldn't have, and I don't think you've been you'll pay a...
Alright, so we're just gonna say, do you know
Utter
who we are?
nonsense. You'll have to answer to...
Oh,
Yep, alright, so that was easy. He didn't hit me, I got lucky. So now what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go to the traders.
Was willst du heute Morgen?
Show me your wares.
And we're gonna go ahead and look for sheep's guts. Which doesn't seem like he has sheep's guts, so
Wie schade, mein Herr.
that's fine. I think there is a gamekeeper here. No, that's the woodcutter.
Subscribe? What do you want? I just came to see if you're working. What does it look like? Well, it looks to me that instead of writing, you're just scribbling nonsense.
I want our character to get his levels up before we keep moving on. We're going to go ahead and untrack this and finish the jaunt, because we have finished that. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quickly. Real quick though, there is a point of interest marker. They've added some things. So we're going to go ahead and run ourselves over here. Wait about an hour.
God bless you. Greetings. Do you need something?
The humans won't be coming back here. Don't worry.
Good. Peace at last. Until you get into trouble again, that is.
Thanks.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Siegfried, the herdsboy, dropped by. He was moaning about wolves killing his sheep. Poor fella. He has it tough. And do you remember how I told you about that Devozhinka of Semaine?
Yes. The dead one from the rocks. I remember.
Now they're claiming they've heard a leshy around here.
Okay, what's that?
What is that?
It's a kind of a forest man. You can recognize them by their eerie calls, but don't even think about answering. Otherwise, they'll jump on your back and won't let go until you drop dead from exhaustion. Sometimes they also kidnap young girls. Simply put, it's a bastard from hell.
How can I protect myself?
Like I said, never answer their calls. Apart from that, it also helps to put on different shoes or carry a piece of bread.
Strange.
Where did they see him?
Well, they didn't actually see him. They just heard him. By the Nebokov pond. One fella goes fishing on the other side. He says he heard him. He ran like a bat out of hell.
What else is new around here?
And that's
So we got our
about
speech
it,
up.
I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Let's go ahead and trade. See if she's got what I need. Doubt it. Yeah, she doesn't. So we know a new little fishing pond. We're gonna go ahead, go to Takeoff.
God be with you.
Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Let's go ahead and wash our, or get our speech check up. So we're gonna go ahead and do Ladies Man. That will give us a +2 bonus and 25% discount on all bathhouse services. So it won't be, that'll be pretty good for your money. We're gonna go ahead and eat.
That's not bad at all.
Alright, can you stop? Please? Melina? Melina, I need you to stop. Put it down. You're wasting my time.
I apologize.
Put it down. Never listens. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the blacksmith.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Samin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh, they did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realised they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Samin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Samin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Samin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know
Yeah.
what to do with them.
Now, don't worry. I don't think Lord Samin will let them off lightly.
Anyway,
Doubt
the
it.
main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up.
We're just gonna sell
And
that.
it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Young
I don't
Samin
care.
is about to marry her, isn't he? But what's that got to do with forging?
Everything, as it happens. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class
So we can sell the
job.
plate.
A blade of first-class steel.
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
Well, where do we
I'd
go?
like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us.
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks
Okay.
say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel. There's nothing better for a sword.
See
That's
now?
cool.
You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even
Okay.
heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What
All right.
strange goings on.
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
All right.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Samin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Troskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Right. Thanks, man. So now what we're going to do, I believe Takov has a lot of sheep. So we're going to go ahead and find their sheep, which I believe is going to be out in the field. And there's also a grocer, so let's go ahead and check this grocer real quick.
What are you doing here?
Sorry. Thought you were selling goods.
Greetings, sir. What do you have for...
Okay, let's see if he has it. No, he does not.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
So I don't see... Okay, so there's the sheep. Alright, so we know where the sheep are. Let's go ahead and we're gonna change out the hermit. We're gonna do Troubadour. We're gonna go ahead and travel to Vidlick Pond. We're gonna go ahead and use this wheel for sharpening our sword real quick, because we do tend to get in a lot of fights. That's actually really high up. Because we're good at fighting, we don't waste it a lot. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do this quest. Maybe do a little bit of a archery competition again.
Got it. Quick!
So we just got our horseman up. Let's go ahead and level that up. So we're going to go ahead and do Ride Like the Wind. That just means 5% slower stamina loss while galloping.
I'd like to... What's it to be? Crossbow.
We're going to do a crossbow.
What? I'd like to... What's it to be? I think it's... All right. Come back with...
Alright, so I don't know why that wasn't working quite ready. We found another bed here that we could use.
How's your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing. Just a slight cold. Aye, a man would be calling for the priest, but women are made of strong.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime then.
Feel free. You're no longer in mortal danger.
Broken spears. Underneath. Up top. They got like 3 stories.
I'm trying to get strings for a loop, and I hear you know all about that.
I do, but it ain't so straightforward. You have to sacrifice an animal for that.
You mean an altar? Candles, mysterious chanting and stuff?
Nah, nothing like that. You just have to get a sheep, find the thinnest gut, and weave strings from it. You can eat the rest.
I don't know how to gut animals.
Well, you're just gonna have to learn. Run along to the woods and bag a deer, or a few hares, eh? You won't get much of any use out of them at first, but after a bit of practice, you'll get there.
And meanwhile, I'll clear half your forest of game.
You'd have your work cut out, lad. But if you'd rather, you can always buy those guts from a butcher.
Okay.
All right. I'll get the guts somewhere.
The Tarkov folk have sheep aplenty. If you killed one, they wouldn't even notice. It would serve that bastard project right anyway. He's put up the price of his liquor again.
Alright, so, we're gonna see.
Well then,
do you have any
does
other.
the best forester in the land have some problems I could help him with?
Henry, you buffoon.
So he's gonna
I'm not the
tell
best
us-
in the land. but
I
I'm
already
'cause
went
I'm
through
the
this,
only
and it's
one
really
here.
long
Well,
So you don't have any
dialogue
problems?
option.
as it happens, there is something.
But what he's gonna talk about
Recently,
is
my supplies
there
have been
is-
running out, and
he's talking about when he's drunk.
I don't, actually. I thought that...
But he'll actually
so,
want us to
run
take
along,
care of
take this
poachers.
coin.
What would you like? I'm not
I'm not
gonna
going to be
fetch
around.
food.
Ha, hold on. They think but they what's more?
That sounds...
Aye.
Okay.
Of course.
Well,
So we're gonna give him his coin
I'll help.
back, and we'll do
Tell me
it.
what...
hold you. So don't.
I wasn't planning on...
Glad to. You'd be surprised. So
No gutting.
look, we.
Alright.
Can I count on you? Patch you.
I'll maybe my help with those.
Aye, right. That's the...
Aye.
Where's...
I'll try look to the. It's
So, yeah,
So you could
it's really
have a
long.
Where's
to the trouble. Look, it would be.
Well,
I'll not.
I... Let's...
The mate.
That's-
The heat.
So the
Alright.
best...
He's gonna say that the best way to find a poacher is to find them in
I'll
their
be a
camp.
good...
I'll notice it.
You can...
Alright, so we started the Birds of Prey quest line, and then we started another quest line for figuring out how to find those strings. We're also gonna go, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut through.
My God, these very mutts.
So we're gonna go ahead and make our way this way, going away from the camp. Yeah, but we do want to make our way this way. So if you guys remember, we did like the little drunken thing going up the hill a couple episodes ago with the cumins. Now we're going to go ahead and follow this path. It'll take us to a bridge. Actually, I have to keep going. I don't like this like little rocky area. It's very difficult to know where you're going correctly. But to get there, we have to go up a little bit more and take this route. We're just going to follow this road. So, I believe this is close to where the alcohol was stored. Could have been up there. So if we keep following this, this should take us to a bridge. That's some boar hunting grounds. This is the bathing spot.
Ah, poor fella. Looks like he drowned.
So in this little area, there's going to be some shoes you can pick up. Right here. And then in this basket, you can pick up a map, which we won't look at right now.
This one drowned too.
And they all have some groschen on them.
And this one also drowned. All three drowned. Sends shivers down my spine.
So we'll go ahead and try to find that dead man's map, what that leads to, on another episode. But right now, we're going to be making our way this way. So there's usually bandits that spawn over here, so it's cool to farm bandits. At the same time, there's also horses that usually sit in the stable, so if you like to sell horses for that half price, you can go ahead and sell them over at the little nomad camp. Now we're gonna go ahead and change our armor. So we're gonna back up a little bit.
Go fuck yourself! No, I'm done with this!
He's hurting. Better switch.
Do it! Fuck this!
Good little archery. There we go. Not even giving us a real fight, honestly. But we need to get our archery up a little bit. We got another one coming this way. So we'll line up the shots.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
So he's almost dead.
Come and help us!
That was a silly shot to miss. Oh, that hit him in the hand. So we're gonna go ahead, keep making our way up. There should be a couple more bandits out here. Easy kills. We're gonna get some real easy shots in.
I'll get you! Attack! Everyone, get over here!
See, he's struggling. Yeah, we're just running him up with the crossbow, getting some real easy experience right now. We got another one.
Don't put it down. Now you're gonna get it.
Alright, so we gotta get that shot in. And we'll finish him off. I think there's more of them. Could be wrong. I actually want to... I could unlock and open, but what we're going to do is lockpick it so we just get the skills, since lockpicking is honestly not that bad of a struggle. Just ups our skills. I'm going to take some of this stuff that they have. Well, that's pretty easy. We leveled up. some perks. We're going to do well dressed since Henry is getting better dressed. And then we're going to upgrade our marksmanship to steady aim. That was like super easy. I forgot this is also a spot. We're also going to unlock this. The experience is worth it. I wonder if these are the friends that got buried. I could be wrong. So we're gonna go ahead right up here.
Whoa!
Just gonna get off our horse.
There's a camp here. What will that fella over there tell me about it?
Yep, so we know that the poacher's here. We don't want to get him upset right now, so we're just gonna talk to him.
Nice cat. The hides. Gamekeeper.
Have
So
mercy on me.
he's
I
gonna
can
admit to
explain
poaching.
everything. I have a flowers days.
Cry.
And
So you
we're gonna just
but
say,
you know,
I could,
let's
that's
get to the
what's
point.
mine.
sir.
There's no the game, so
But
quiet.
Alright, so we just got him. This is where I was at last time. And we actually did a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and get him arrested. We're going to finish this quest line. Sorry that I cut on some of the dialogues. I just
He was hacked.
we
can't do that again for myself. We don't have enough viewers. If I had like a lot of viewers, I would take that. But I think you guys understand. I just wanted to kind of get into it. So we're going to go ahead and take his Groshin and his poaching kit. And with that being said, guys, if you guys like this kind of content, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. It really helps me out. Put the bell notification on. This is going to be the end of episode 20. We helped out Vostok, the gamekeeper, taking on this poaching problem. We also helped in Tarkov. Well, there's a new activity. There's a lot of new things that we're going to have to do. Our journal, we got a lot to still go ahead and take out. So we got to find out the Troubadour. I think right now we should probably do. We're gonna go ahead and do the new Miri Fajita or whatever, and we are going to cancel this Birds of Prey. We'll go back and collect on that another time. But like I said, this is gonna be the end of episode 20. I hope you guys like this. If you guys like it, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on episode 21. Peace out, guys.